Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's me, Tyra. If you're new here, hi, hello. And if you're not new here, welcome back. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 10K. Thank you guys for all the love and support that you guys have shown me over the year, especially on my last video. In today's video, it's kind of an extension from the last video. If you have not seen it, I implore you to go and watch the video because I finally dyed my type 4 hair for the first time professionally. In this video, I kind of want to talk about what I've learned since dyeing my hair. While I do this chit chat, I'm going to be doing some makeup and getting a little glam for fun because I like the idea of intersecting my niches, and that's one thing that I've been really trying to work on this year. I do really enjoy creating beauty and lifestyle. Beauty as in like makeup, I really enjoy playing in it and doing it, and I feel like I struggle a little bit with intersecting me doing my hair while doing beauty at the same time, or even just show you guys like, hey, I'm more than just hair. And if you really enjoy makeup as well, I want to just start intersecting it as best as possible. I'm going to just talk about my hair while getting glam. So let's go ahead and get started. Just in case you're new here or this is your first time watching my channel, I just got my hair professionally dyed for the first time and I got highlights. I kind of want to talk a little bit about why I got highlights just in case you missed the last video. I got highlights because I wanted to switch up my hair. I talked a little bit about how I was bored with my hair and just kind of bored with the idea of playing it safe. Playing it safe, Tyra, what do you mean by that? There's so many different ways to damage your hair, and it's ways that you'll be like, dang, I didn't even know that was damaging. Being natural can be very fragile. Everything can almost damage your hair. Like you can't do, it almost gets to the point where you feel like you can't do anything without damaging it. I remember I saw a post, I don't remember who it was from, but I was on TikTok and I saw someone post something about, I saw this natural hair like specialist hairstylist, and she was recording one of her clients' hair. She was showing the difference between like the healthy part of it versus the damaged part of it. The reason the lady had damage was from the sun. And I guess a lot of people in the comments was just so taken aback by it. They're like, gosh, Lee, like you get everything damage your hair at this point. Like me just being in the sun, me just being outside can damage my hair, which to a certain extent is like, duh, because the sun literally can damage your skin. But I understand the thought of like, dang, like everything that comes natural, everything that you do that's just natural in life, it's like that can damage my hair. So the comments kind of were just like, kind of in an uproar about it. Let me pause for a second, do these brows, and then I'll come back. Okay, so eyebrows are officially done. They're not my best work, but they look okay. Just the response from that video, it just had me thinking like, dang, a lot of us as naturals, I'm pretty sure you may be able to relate. You may be so scared of damage that you get to the point where you just don't do anything. You don't wear weaves, you don't wear braids, because in some way, shape, or form, we've all heard that protective styles aren't really protective. And then you don't want to bleach your hair because you don't want to get color damage. You don't want to just put any sort of color in your hair because you don't want to get color damage. You don't want to straighten your hair because you don't want to get heat damage. You don't want to blow dry your hair because you don't want to get heat damage. And it's like, okay, what can I do? Because I felt like for a long time, that's kind of how I treat my hair. I tend to not really do much with it because in some way, shape, or form, whatever you choose to do can somehow lead to damage. On a deeper level than that, I kind of think about life. We as a people can sometimes be scared to do anything in life, get a new job, start a business, stop being so traditional because we're scared of what could possibly happen if you do those things. People are scared of the sacrifice. People are scared of the sacrifice. And it's like you don't want to do anything because this could, X, Y, and Z could possibly happen, but that's not really how you should live life. If anything, anything worth having is worth sacrificing. Saying that kind of leads to a different aspect of it, but we cannot be scared to do anything because of the possibility of what could happen. So me dyeing my hair in itself was a challenge for me. I've been natural literally since middle school. So you can imagine me going through years and years and years and years, not getting braids, not getting weaves, hardly ever blow drying my hair. Because I didn't really start blow drying my hair until last year. Never, ever, 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 ever getting silk presses, never dyeing my hair. You can imagine probably how bored I've kind of gotten with my hair over the years. Like I take care of it so much, but that's all I do is take care of it. But it's like sometimes I feel like I can't truly enjoy my hair because I get bored with just the idea of taking care of it. I've mastered taking care of my hair, and it's like, okay, challenge yourself, do something that you've kind of had an itch to do, which is get highlights, and see how can I go on this new journey of having colored altered hair and take care of it. Challenge yourself and see, can you dye your hair and take care of it? We know you can take care of it, but can you dye your hair and still take care of it? Yeah, take care of something that could potentially damage it if I don't know how to take care of it well. And like I expressed in the previous video, I've always had like a really small itch to get highlights. I just think something about highlights is just very, very, very chic to me. Like, very chic if it's done right. Specifically like chocolate highlights or like soft honey highlights, anything in that nature, really, really, really pretty to me. I just feel like it adds such a dimension to your hair where anytime you do a style, it just looks really pretty, swirled into a twist, swirled into a flat twist. Maybe if you do a wash and go, you have those little peaks of color that kind of just like brightens it up a little bit. So yeah, those are really the main reasons as to why I dye my hair. If we go further and say, okay, well, you got highlights, that's like an intro to dyeing your hair. What else would you do outside of highlights? Probably nothing. I don't ever plan to like fully dye my entire head something else or like straight up just bleach my hair or anything like that. I think I just scratched the itch of just getting the highlights itself. I had a few people in my comment in my last video saying that they felt like my hair wasn't bright enough, because they said that like originally when she mid her dyeing it, they were like, it lifted really well, but after she toned it, which I made a statement in the video and said like, I feel like she did tone it a little bit darker than what I would have wanted, but I still really like how it came out. And a few people in the video commented and agreed and even kind of went a step further and just said, I'll put the comments on the screen, but they essentially were saying like, yeah, she did tone it too dark. And one person was like, and she did bleach it so you could do this. She actually did not bleach my hair. She lifted my hair without bleaching it, which was very important to me because again, I'm taking this step to highlight my hair, but I also don't want to go far and do something that like I know can potentially damage it just by the simple fact that I did bleach it. Bleaching is far. I'm not bleaching my hair. I don't care how many people can take care of their hair with bleached hair, do that. And I know that's kind of going against what I was just preaching about, but for me, bleaching is a bit far. I just want to make it clear that she did not bleach my hair. She lifted my hair without bleach. I think she called it high lift. I don't know, but just to make it clear, she did not bleach my hair. So with me saying that, I'm gonna put screenshots on this video of what I kind of was going for. I'm still very grateful that my hair came out the way that it did, but originally, this is what I kind of had an idea of. There is a creator, I think her name is like Afro Ziri. I'm gonna put her face on the screen. First had the idea to get chocolate highlights like she had. And then when I went to show my husband, he was like, well, I feel like that is if you're just trying to get your foot wet. And that's the same thing my hairstylist said. They were like, they're very beautiful, but I feel like that's only if you're just trying to get your foot wet. So once we're in the process, my hair lifted amazing, like amazing, but also I have virgin hair, like it's never been altered or anything. So it lifted really, really bright. So she had said, we are going to definitely tone this down because this is still beautiful, but we're going to tone it down. When she toned it down, she had me sit under the dryer for like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. And I think she started kind of doing other tasks. So she left the toner on there for a minute and it's also developing with heat. And when she rinsed it out, my first reaction was like, dang, like this is not as bright as it was pre-toning. I was like, in my head, I'm like, oh wait, it's still a different, like I clearly still see, some brightness, but it's not as like bright as it was. So for a second, it took me a little minute to come to terms with her toning it a little bit too much. But after I got home, sat with it, I've twisted my hair, I've done, things with it. I say, actually, I love this. And I'll put screenshots of how it looks because I kind of film in front of a huge window, but it is essentially still kind of dark in here. It's not as bright. well, one, because the sun is not all the way out yet, but two, I'm still inside. And anytime you're inside of a house, it's always going to have essentially a cast of darkness. So when I've blow dried my hair out, I've twisted it. I've taken pictures of how it actually looks in the sun and with the sun like right in front of the window. Beautiful. Love the color, love the color, love the color. And I call it just soft honey brown highlight. Just in case you really, really liked the way these highlights look and you wanted to take them back to your stylist, because I did have a few people in the comments saying like, you got exactly what I kind of been wanting. Tell her that you want soft honey brown highlights. But yeah, the point is I was originally going for something a little brighter, but I am very happy with how it came out because one, this is my first time getting highlights. So this is like a entry baby foot in the door, you know, start of getting them. I can always go back and get more highlights. And I'm not even just talking about the color, I'm talking about the actual highlight itself. I can go back and get more because she gave me a full head, but not as full as I kind of wanted it. So I can always go back and get more highlights, and I can always go back and add more highlights that are a little brighter to give the original highlights more dimension. But if I get to the point where I'm just like, okay, I love them so much, which I do, but I love them so much that I want more, I will go back and get more. It was almost an immediate noticeable difference with the way my hair felt. Like as soon as she was done with my hair. My hair felt so dry, like so dry. Not brittle dry, but like I know how my hair feels. And it just noticeably felt drier than normal. I literally just high lifted my hair. So that did have me a little concerned. Even though I was already expecting it, it was okay. Boom, got hit with his first punch. How are we gonna take care of that? What I did was I went home the next day and I used the Shea Moisture new line. It's the curl stretch line. That line is full of hyaluronic acid. So I used the curl refresh spray, which is like literally just a bottle of hyaluronic acid and water and all these other great benefits. And then I used the curl stretch cream, which is same but in cream form. When I tell y'all, my hair felt so good mid using it and post using it. Just to go back a little bit, the reason why I chose that line because hyaluronic acid is really good for hydration. Like that's one of the most top tier ingredients that you could put in anything for hydration. So in skincare, if you are a dry combination girly, you're looking for skincare that's going to really just quench your skin. 9 out of 10, you're looking for products that has hyaluronic acid in it. That was my first time using the new Shea Moisture Curl Stretch products. I was like, okay. Like already some good stuff. I really, really like it. I ended up mini twisting my entire head using both of those products by itself. My hair felt so much better. All I needed was to add some moisture back into my hair. I'm good. And honestly, that really is the only thing that I've noticed about my hair since having it. And it's been 4 or 5 days. By the way, if you're interested on what I just used, I used the NYX Buttermilk Glaze Soft Glow Skin Tint with sunscreen. This is in a color 07 Toffee Butter. That's if you like the finish of this look. This is a skin tint by NYX, and I want to say it's on the newer side as well. And I got it from Ulta. I'm gonna go in with this Say Dew Bronze in the color Stinson as my bronzer. Actually, I'm gonna put on a little bit of concealer first and then I'll go in with that. But yeah, that is one thing I can really just say so far that I've noticed with my hair since getting the highlight. Of course, over time, I'm gonna probably have more things to talk about when it comes to like what I've noticed a change in my head. But so far, I noticed that my hair was just extremely dry for a second. But after I added so much moisture back into it, it's fine. I'm gonna be actually taking these mini twists down tomorrow. So I will keep note of how my hair is feeling heading into wash day, this upcoming wash day, and then post wash day, things like that. So just stay tuned for that. And something I forgot to add earlier when I was talking about me not originally getting the color that I was going for, but still liking the color that I have now. Someone in my comments did tell me that my hair will eventually lighten because and this is coming from someone who literally, it seems like she bleaches her hair, like her whole head is bleached, and then she has highlights, she has lowlights. She was saying that toner eventually wears off, like within the next few months, and your hair will significantly get lighter over time. So I'm excited for that season. I'm excited to see what that will look like. Because if it's going to brighten it just a little bit, I will definitely be happy with that as well. So I just wanted to add that in there because I feel like I forgot to say that earlier. Before I ramble some more, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about this new blush that I have. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Blush Balm. I'm going for a more soft look today. That's why I did a skin tint. But these are skin enhancing blush balms by CoverGirl, and I have 4 shades. This is not sponsored. I just wanted to show you guys because I'm literally about to film a short form content about it. This one is in Nude Flush, and then I have Bubblegum Pop, and then I have Sweet Violet and Radiant Peach. I'm back. This is what we got going on. I really like it. I feel like it's really, really pretty. But yeah, if you are interested in some skin-like blushes, hit up CoverGirl. They're called blush balms, and they're very buildable as well. But yeah, it's called the Blush Balm Skin Enhancer. So yeah, really, really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and add some powder to finish this up. There are a few things that I will be changing up within my routine. First things first, even my hairstylist made this such a big point. I have to start adding more protein to my hair. At least once a month, I should be very consistent with a protein treatment. I need to make sure that I replace those protein bonds and consistently use protein in my wash day so that those bonds can rebuild and strengthen my hair strand. Definitely adding protein to the wash day. I feel like I was doing that anyways because I have high porosity hair. That's something I gotta get into. Because of the porosity of my hair prior to dyeing my hair was high porosity, I was making sure that I added protein anyways. But sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I would not be consistent with making sure I add protein to my hair at least once a month. Like, I will remember, like, oh yeah, let me just use a protein treatment because I haven't used it in a long time. Like, no, girl, you actually need to be intentional about using protein now that your hair is altered. I would not fall victim to my hair breaking off because my hair became weak, all because I didn't add protein in my wash days. So, one thing that I want to mention, my hairstylist told me that I successfully changed the porosity of my hair. I'm still a little bit taken back by that because I know what that means, but at the same time, I'm like, how? Like, how did I do that? What is in my eye? Oh crap, y'all. Hold on. Okay. But yeah, she was telling me that I had officially changed the porosity of my hair because prior to coloring my hair, after she had dyed my hair and washed it out, before she blow dried it, she was saying that your hair is retaining the water pretty good. Like, typically, you know, when you have high porosity hair, after your hair it's gonna dry right back up. She was saying that my hair was retaining water pretty good. She had even sectioned my hair, blow dried those sections, and then right before she blow dried the last section, she was like, this is still very damp. But it wasn't dripping, there wasn't beads dripping off. It was just like holding the water really well. So she said that I successfully changed my hair from high porosity to normal porosity. So I don't have low, I don't have high, I have normal, which that's a really good thing. But I'm like, oh my gosh, what does this mean? Because for such a long time, I've always known myself to have high porosity hair, and my routine is based around me having high porosity hair. So pretty soon I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research on what I need to do to maintain normal porosity. As of right now, I definitely need to have a mixture of protein and hydration, because if you have normal porosity, it's not that you need protein or that you need hydration, you need both. So intersecting that equal balance of both is what I'm going to be doing going forward in my wash day routine, styling routine. 3 times out of the month, I'm gonna definitely be using hydration treatments, and then once a month, I'm gonna use protein. I don't want to use too much protein because there is a thing called protein overload, and that's just not something that you even want to get into, because once you get protein overload, you have to just cut it off. There's no way to revert protein overload. So that's a thing. That's a whole thing in itself. As far as using like specific products on my hair, I don't need to use anything with like color treated hair or anything like, okay, I don't need to use anything specific to color treated hair because again, she didn't put color on it. She just lifted my hair. So most of the time, like when people dye their hair, they have to start buying products that are for color treated hair so your color can last. I don't have to do any of that. All I need to do is just make sure the type of products I'm using suits my hair pretty well for the maintenance of the health. Just modify a little bit with my hair being dyed. By the way, if you are interested in those curl, stretch, shea moisture products I was talking about, with how that really made my hair feel super, super moisturized and hydrated post coloring it, I have it linked in my Amazon storefront. I'm actually going to be testing the wash day parts of those products this weekend because I just used these styling products, which is the curl stretch spray and the curl stretch cream, but I'm going to be using the shampoo and conditioner this weekend, so I'm really, really excited about that. So stay tuned for that wash day coming soon. I'm going to finish up the last of this routine and show you guys just the end result and give you guys an update with the giveaway that I have currently going on here on YouTube. Hey guys, we're all finished. This is the final look. All I did was added some powder under the eyes and added a little bit of the blush balm to my lips because it is a multi-use product, so you could use it as, why am I wheezing? You can use it as blush or you can use it as like a lip product. So I added a little bit of pink in the center and I think it looks really, really, really cute. Let me know if you like this video of me chit-chatting, doing makeup while I talk about hair. Again, I like to intersect those niches together. So much more than just my hair. I want to start giving you guys a little bit more than hair because I'm a little bit of everything that I enjoy. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, whether it's about my hair or whether it's about my makeup look. We could talk about it all. Before I let you go, I also want to quickly talk about the giveaway in my last video. I have 2 special giveaways going on my channel right now. One person did already win one, so technically I have 1 giveaway going. I just want to let you guys know that there is still 1 giveaway currently going on. So if you want to win, go and comment on my last video your favorite natural hair care product. It could be anything, or you could comment a natural hair product or collection of products that you would like to try. And yeah, I'm going to be picking through those comments and picking one person to win their favorite natural hair product or a collection of products that they would like to try. So just let me know. I will be ending that giveaway this upcoming Sunday. So I wanted to let you guys know just in case you don't know right now. Let me know if you like the makeup. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And I will see you guys with another video soon. Bye. Mwah.